Big changes for a struggling homeless shelter. Jesus House board members voted to keep a closer eye on the shelter's finances, including the CEO's six-figure salary. Rusty Surratt broke this story and is here with the newest developments. Rusty?
Kelly, Jesus House President and CEO Jan Mercer spoke publicly for the first time today following our report this summer that sparked public outrage over her salary. Mercer said mistakes have been made and it's time for change, and our coverage of this issue has actually been a blessing in disguise.
What has been in the media is a good thing, because it's brought whatever our weaknesses are to light so that we can fix them.
Those weaknesses, according to Jan Mercer, are centered around the financial structure of the Jesus House.
We owe $13,000 on our health insurance.
So the board that oversees this financially struggling shelter has voted to make significant changes to the way donations and finances are handled.
Our financial accountability is probably in the 19th century, okay? We grew faster than we were able to keep up with. I'm sure God would sustain us. We pray every day.
Among the changes approved by the board, computer software will finally be used to keep track of financial records and documents. The board will apply for a grant that will hopefully pay for an accountant. A repayment plan is being created to take care of outstanding loans and debts, and salaries will be adjusted, including Mercer's own salary, which totaled nearly $180,000 last year.
There's a perception that I probably made more money than I should have, and if that's the case, then that's going to be corrected.
One stitch at a time, one day at a time.
In addition to these issues, Mercer says there's still the 80 or so people that need food and shelter, and that is her primary concern, especially since that number is expected to double now that winter is right around the corner. Right now, Mercer gets 12% of all donations that are made to the Jesus House. She says that figure was set many years ago by board members. Of course, that is likely to change now when the board meets again in 2 weeks.
All right, Rusty, we know you'll keep us updated. Meanwhile, the Attorney General's office says it is looking into allegations of mismanaged funds at the Jesus House. Mercer says donations have never